Hey guys, I am Bianca and welcome to another craft break. As always, if you're seeing my face, it's usually followed by a bottle of Mod Podge. Today we will be going over outdoor Mod Podge. I have a couple of projects here with me that I want to go through with you guys just so you can get some ideas and inspiration. Spring is right around the corner, so I thought that this would be a perfect time to highlight our outdoor Mod Podge and, just give you some ideas that you can do with some of the things you already have at home for some projects. So let's go ahead and let's start going through some of the things that we have here. And as I go along, I'll give you some tips and tricks for our outdoor Mod Podge. I will start with our metal watering can. So I'll hold this up for you so that you can see it. So this is just one of the many projects that you can complete with our outdoor Mod Podge formula. It can be used on metal, and as you can see here, we have some scrapbook paper that has been applied to the watering can. So this is a really fun project that you can do at home. Use this project to water whatever it is that you need to, or you can use it as a decorative accent and stick a plant inside of it. Again, this is a project that you can use with your outdoor Mod Podge. Some facts about this formula. It is outdoor safe. You do want to make sure that you are using it in a sheltered environment. It does help seal anything that you are applying it to. It protects it from dirt, grit, and like I said, you do want to make sure that you are using it in a sheltered environment. It is not waterproof, but it is a protectant and it is a sealant. And I'll continue to go through some of the projects that we have here just so you can get an idea of what I mean by a sealant. So let's pull some of the rocks that we have. So this is another really fun project that you can use your outdoor Mod Podge with. So we have wrapped some of these in napkins fully, but then some of them we painted and then added napkins on top of the paint. I'll hold this up just a little bit more so that you can see it close up. And then we have sealed these with our outdoor Mod Podge. And I'll hold it up just a little bit closer. As you can see, this formula does have a gloss finish, which is really beautiful. This actually looks like a painted Easter egg and not a rock. So this is another way and another project that you can use this formula in a fun way.
Yeah, we've been talking about our outdoor products and specialty formulas of everything this whole week. And yesterday, Emma and I talked about how rocks are a huge trend right now. Whether you're painting on them with outdoor paint or sealing them with outdoor Mod Podge, rocks are still trendy and very popular.
Yeah, and you know what? With the price of eggs these days, you could actually just grab some rocks from outside and cover them up with some napkins and your outdoor Mod Podge. You can actually create an Easter basket with these.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, maybe like a fake Easter basket that you use as a centerpiece or just some decor for your home. So I think that would be a really fun project to do with this formula.
Make sure you don't bite into them. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Please don't bite into them. So I have another really fun project here. So far, we've seen what we can do with our outdoor formula on rocks and a metal watering can. I do have another metal project here. So this actually is a coffee can. And this has just been crushed and turned into a hanging planter. And again, we sealed this with our outdoor Mod Podge. So like I said earlier, you do want to make sure that you are keeping your finished projects in a sheltered environment so that we can totally protect our projects. I'll hold this up from the front so that you guys can see it.
We had a question from Paula, and she asked, does Mod Podge Outdoor have UV protection? Yes, it does. That is what makes
A
it,
great benefit.
yeah, it protects it from the elements, whether that's rain or the sun. If you seal a painted project with outdoor Mod Podge, you won't see the colors fade with time because of that UV protection. It's kind of like sunscreen for your projects.
For your projects. Thank you, Stephen.
You're welcome.
All right, so let's move on to another project. So we've done rocks, we've done metal. Now we have some. So this is a vase that has been covered with scrapbook paper, and then we sealed it with our outdoor Mod Podge. So this is just some more project inspiration for you guys. Love the patterns here. It's definitely springy. Some other cool things about this formula. It is, of course, non-toxic. It is water-based. And as always, Mod Podge does dry clear. All right. So this is just another project. We will move on to a different surface. So another thing that you can use your outdoor Mod Podge with is terracotta. And so this is a really cool project that we have done here. We've taken some yarn and we've created some cool designs around the terracotta pot. We applied them with the outdoor Mod Podge and sealed it. So this yarn will be stuck on here for as long as we need it to. It will be protected. You won't have to worry about getting little specks of dirt into the yarn, and you don't have to worry about it getting soggy. So this is another really fun way that you can incorporate this formula with an outdoor project. I think another really fun way to use your yarn and your outdoor Mod Podge would be to totally wrap the yarn around the terracotta pot, and it'll actually look like a woven basket. I think that would be really cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah. So this is just another surface that you can use this formula with. We will grab another project. Alrighty. So this is probably my favorite project out of all of the ones that we are going to look at today. So this is a gardening shovel, and the handle is actually covered with fabric that we have sealed with our outdoor Mod Podge. I'll hold it up so that you guys can see it a little bit better.
It's a pretty pattern.
Yeah, it's a beautiful pattern. I think that if you have someone in your life who likes to garden, doing an outdoor gardening basket for them that they can use for the spring or to get, I think that would be a great gift. And I know we're not close to Mother's Day yet, but I think something like that would be a great gift basket idea and a cool way to incorporate this formula. So this is probably my favorite project out of all of the ones that we're going to look at. And underneath of the fabric is wood. So again, you can use this formula to cover and seal wood. Alrighty, so we will move on to another project. So something else that you can do is cover a wooden crate and seal it with your outdoor Mod Podge. So here we have a wooden crate, and we've taken some scrapbook paper, we have cut it and applied it to the front of our basket, and then we sealed it with our outdoor. So this is just another really fun and cool project. And I think that it would be really cool if you turn this into a planter, or if you have a patio that is covered, you can use this as a really nice blanket basket. So I'll actually hold this one up from the front too, so that you can see it this way. And then we also have another one here. I'll pull this one out so that you can see these two baskets side by side. So same thing, we just used a different scrapbook paper But these are just 2 different ways that you can use the formula to cover any crates or wooden baskets that you have. Alrighty, so we will move on to another project. And we do have these on platonline.com. They come in 8 ounces, 16 ounces, and 2-ounce bottles.
Yeah, so the 2-ounce bottle is actually a part of our Mod Podge starter kit, which comes with 5 bottles of Mod Podge. It comes with sparkle, matte, gloss,
Cool.
paper Mod Podge, and of course Mod Podge Outdoors.
Now I'll actually pull those bottles in just a second so that you can see them. But this is another really fun project that you can use with this formula. So we have a birdhouse here, and we've added some designs to the front of it with some scrapbook paper. And then we have covered the roof of our birdhouse with another piece of scrapbook paper. And of course, it is sealed with our outdoor formula. So this is protected. Like Stephen said earlier, the color will not fade. You don't have to worry about it getting dirty or, you know, getting weathered. This sealant is a protectant, and your birdhouse will stay beautiful. So this is another really fun project. And another thing to note, once you do apply it, not only is it just protecting any paper that you're putting on there, but it's also protecting the paint that is underneath it. It does dry with a gloss finish. As you can see here, I'll shift this around so that you can see that gloss finish. Really, really pretty. All right, so we will move on to another project. So here we have some plant pokes. I have started growing my own seedlings at home, and I think that this is a really fun project to incorporate this formula with. So you grab some plant pokes and some scrapbook paper. You cut it to the size of your plant pokes. You want to apply them, and you can also use a marker, or you can also use paint to draw or paint on whatever you would like your plant poke to say. And then you seal it with your outdoor formula and place it inside of your plant. So this is a really fun, quick, and easy project. You can also go ahead and seal your planter if you're going to be painting. So here we have an old vegetable can, and this has also been sealed with the outdoor Mod Podge. So really fun, quick, and easy project. And you can leave these outside on your patio, and you don't have to worry about them getting weathered or messed up. So we'll hold this one up next to it. Alrighty. All right. I'm just going to take a quick moment to pull out our different size bottles just so you guys can see them. So we have our 8 ounce, we have our 2 ounce, and then we also have our large bottle. I always say to never underestimate just how much is in a bottle. This tiny bottle, you could probably get at least 5 to 7 projects out of, maybe even more. And this big bottle here could probably last you over a year. So you get pretty good coverage with just a small amount. But these are the different sizes that we offer. Again, we have 8 ounce, 2 ounce, and 16 ounces. All right, so we'll continue to go through our different projects that we have. So a moment ago, I showed you guys a terracotta pot. This is a stone pot that has been painted, and as you can see, we've cut out scrapbook paper into this really fun design, and we sealed it with our outdoor formula. And you can see that beautiful gloss shine on it. I really love this project. So just some more inspiration for you guys. If you have any questions about the formula, let us know. We will do our best to answer them. If you guys have any ideas or projects that you think would be really cool with this formula, let us know. We would love to hear them. I have another pot that I want to show you guys. So we are back to another terracotta pot. We've painted it. We've added on our scrapbook paper. We cut the flowers out of the entire page, applied them with the Mod Podge, and then went back over it to seal it. Really, really beautiful. You can grab these at any dollar store. And once you finish this project, it definitely does not look like it costs any less than $20. So this is a really beautiful and fun project that you can do with this formula. All right. So this is probably another one of my favorite projects here. So I have an outdoor patio at home that is covered. And I always like to sit out there and eat and drink. And this is a serving tray that you can make for your outdoor area and seal with your outdoor Mod Podge so that you can bring out snacks or drinks to your guests and enjoy them outside. So I will hold this up. So here we have fabric, and we have gone over it with the outdoor Mod Podge to seal it. Again, it does have the gloss finish, which I really like, because if you're not super close to it, it almost looks like glass just a little bit. I'll hold that up just a little bit so you guys can see it.
Yeah, like we mentioned, Mod Podge Outdoor leaves a nice gloss finish over whatever you put it on.
Yeah, it definitely does. So this is probably another one of my favorite projects, in addition to the shovel that I showed just a second ago. So both of these are fabric projects. I'll hold them next to each other so that you guys can see them. So I think that these are really, really cool. All right. So I have one more project that I want to go over with you guys. And again, like I said, if you have any questions, let us know, and we will answer them. So we have another terracotta pot.
This is another pretty pattern.
Yeah. So this is just scrapbook paper and paint, and we've sealed it with our outdoor Mod Podge. And from across the room, even if you are up close, you would never be able to tell that this is just Mod Podge and scrapbook paper. Very beautiful project. Alrighty, so these are all of our projects. Again, you can use this formula on metal, you can use it on wood, you can use it on a canvas if you would like to make some outdoor art. You can also use it on wood and terracotta. As I stated earlier, this formula comes in 2 ounces, 8 ounces, and 16 ounces. You can find them on plaidonline.com. If you guys plan to make anything this spring that incorporates this formula, we would love to see them. You can use #PlaidCrafts, and we will thumbs up it. You can also go on our website for ideas and inspiration. We have many, many more projects than what we went over today. You can scroll through the site, get some ideas, and we will be back next week. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you guys do not have any questions, we will get out of here.
Yeah, I'm glad that you mentioned how many projects we have on our website, because today I just went on Plaid Online and I searched for outdoor, and it was like 50 pages of just tons and tons and tons of projects. So if you guys are looking for inspiration for your next outdoor craft, definitely do what I did. Go to plaidonline.com and search outdoor.
Yep.
Awesome.
We would have brought them all here today, but this table cannot fit all 100 of those
you would
projects.
have been drowning in projects.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today. We cannot wait to see what you come up with, and we will see you back next week with another fun project. Bye, guys.